Good morning. Say hey guys, good morning. What are you doing? I'm playing with some toys. What else do we have in here? You want to play with her? Oh, excuse you. Excuse you, Mama. Hey guys, good morning. We are in between Zoom sessions. I'm just having a little play date with my girl. Huh, Mama? We're gonna be rolling around and practicing some of our stuff. She didn't have PT this week, so yeah. I actually got up this morning and did something with myself. Washed my hair. Put on some mascara. Lashes looking good so far, huh, Mommy? That mascara is actually really good. I'll have to see how it wears throughout the day and let you guys know, but I like it. Yay! Hi, pretty girl. Come here. Everly wants to see you. You hear the kitty? Meow. Meow. You hear the kitty, Mama. You hear her? Say hi, Mila. Hi, Mila. You hear, you see her. Be gentle. Oh, she wants you to pet her. She wants you to pet her, Mama. See? She's like, please pet me. Oh. She's like, please pet me. Gentle, good girl.
Can I pet her?
Gentle, yes, just be gentle.
Okay.
Oh, she went away. Oh, she's coming back. There you go. You see her? Everly, you see her? You trying to get more toys? We have a few things of coffee that need to be used up, just like random little containers and stuff before we actually commit to a new coffee. So we're trying this mushroom coffee. It's super strong, so I had to dilute mine a little bit with water, but I'm trying the pumpkin spice and my cold foam. So many of you have grabbed this thing. Seriously, best 20 some odd dollars I've ever spent. So good. I have it linked in my Amazon shop under kitchen. So good. This is the pumpkin, Coffee Mate pumpkin spice, sugar free. And we'll see how it tastes. I don't remember having this one last year. Not the sugar free for sure. But I know I got the peppermint one and it was good, but it's definitely more holiday. I needed some pumpkin spice in my life. See if it tastes like the pumpkin cold foam. And I think I'm gonna use some pumpkin pie. You could definitely put cinnamon, but I have pumpkin pie spice. Let me grab it. I think I'm gonna sprinkle on top and see how that goes. That's what the foam looks like. I'm gonna sprinkle a tiny bit of pumpkin on top. Cinnamon I think would be good too. If I don't like the pumpkin, I'm gonna try the cinnamon. And we used our cold brew containers, but it's kind of sad because when you put coffee in it, it covers up the cold brew. So I may try and look for the brown ones because the brown ones have the white writing and it says coffee and white. But I like this one, and they're glass, so they're nice and sturdy. But doesn't that look so beautiful? Like it came from Starbucks. So proud of myself. Taste test. Also this morning, I meant to tell you guys, I put on that eyebrow stuff. I plucked my eyebrows. I'm gonna try and let them grow out. So I just plucked the hairs that I know for sure I wouldn't let them grow out to, like the ones that are way down here type of thing. So I plucked a few of those. And then I actually use the little, look, I have it here, the little Make Me Brow. And this is in blonde. What is it? Blondie Brows. And it actually worked well for my brows, even though I'm a brunette. Worked fine. I like it. That's nice. This is the mascara that I'm using, the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect in the green tube. There were a bunch of other ones. I think Ulta had them on sale, buy one get one half off, and this is still like $5 or something crazy, $5.99. So really great deal. I think I got the both of them for like $6 or $7. So I'll link that down below. Like the mascara so far a lot. Definitely gave me length and volume without being super spidery. I need some eyeliner underneath to fill in those gaps, but other than that, I really enjoy the length so far. And I've only been using New Lash for like a week, so this is my natural lashes, because I'm sure the New Lash hasn't started kicking in yet. But anyway, looks like it could have come from Starbucks, y'all. Let's taste it. Oh, baby, this is good. This is good. You want to try it? First impression. That tastes like it came from Starbucks. Right? Oh my gosh, that's so good. I'm glad you found that pumpkin cream. This is gonna be my go-to. OMG. Yeah. That's so good. And with a little bit of pumpkin spice on top, it's bomb. I'm at HEB. I didn't get to get out a little earlier, which was my initial plan. Naps went a little cray. Everly didn't want to nap this afternoon, I don't know why. So I was waiting for her to like settle down and all the big girls go into quiet time so that I felt comfortable to leave on the bed. It's not that he can't handle it, but just mostly for like sanity purposes. I try not to like dip out of the house, and he does this, he gives me the same courtesy. Try not to dip out of the house when it's crazy, you know, like when everyone's melting down, or if it's like witching hour, you know, whatever the case may be. We both try and like make sure the house is pretty calm before we leave. So yeah, that's what I was doing, and now I am out and going to get groceries. I have a tiny dilemma this week though. I mean, it's definitely been better. Even the little things we picked up, like him picking up the creamer and the Quest chips, and last week we picked up the Premier Protein and the Quest chips, stuff like that. Even with that stuff, it's been a lot better for sure, as far as it's just been better overall with kind of making sure we're rotating out what we have at home. Even the few things that I was afraid of that would start to go bad, we were able to get through, which is great. We pretty much ate at home all week, again, which is great. We had Arby's over the weekend, but that was, you know, just like an impromptu lunch type of thing with my mom. So we've done a really good job of rotating food and, like I said, not letting anything go to waste, which is great. I'm happy about that. But I can definitely say it is hard to kind of think through what you actually need. I have a list of stuff that I need to get on my phone that I've kind of just been keeping a running list of all week since I went last week. A few of the things we needed last week and I just didn't have room in the budget. So I'm gonna try and pick up those things this week, and I don't need a ton of fresh stuff, but a few things. So I'm gonna pick up that, and I'm going to order Autumn's cake and pick up her ice cream, I think, today. I'll kind of, again, play it by ear. Like I said, I'm in a little bit of a dilemma because we're gonna end up ordering McDonald's. I already like put the order in my online thing to kind of price it out and stuff for this weekend, which will work out fine. It'll end up being our like cheat meal for the weekend. So I'm probably gonna weigh in Sunday instead of Saturday, since we're doing her party Sunday, and I'm sure we'll end up having McDonald's, which is not a great lunch, and cake and ice cream and maybe a few drinks since the family's gonna be there and stuff. And so anyway, we're gonna do that. So I'm probably just gonna wait and have like a regular chill day on Saturday. But my dilemma is Everly is going to need formula. And I do have a coupon, so if you guys, she uses Similac. I've actually used Similac with all of the girls. With Maddie, we had to use the purple. We started with a blue can. We had to use the purple for her because she had a really upset stomach. And with Autumn, she used the blue, just like the Similac Advance, and that's what we've been using for Everly as well. Costco does not sell that Similac. They sell the Advance Pro, and we've never had good luck with that one. I don't know why. Sam's actually sells the Similac Advance for a really great price, but it's like $34, $35 for the large can. The large can lasts her about 10 days. So I could do that, but then that doesn't give me very much wiggle room. And her formula alone is really hard because we spend, you know, a good $150 to $180 on her formula a month. So in this month time, I only had one extra can from last month that I just happened to buy extra when it was at Sam's, when I was like emergency stock up. She has none now, none. And she still takes a substantial amount of formula, so she's going to need formula before next Friday. So my dilemma is, do I include it in my budget or not? I probably won't go to Sam's between now and next Friday, so I'll probably just get a can here. And I do have a coupon because they take Similac, because she drinks Similac. I signed up for their rewards, just like I had, well, now we use Kirkland diapers, but I had Huggies and Pampers rewards as well. If you've never signed up for those programs, they're really great to sign up for when you're pregnant because they send you samples of stuff. Like we got samples of diapers from Pampers and Huggies. We love Huggies, but the Kirkland brand diapers have been working out super great for us, so we like that brand now, which we'll never have to buy diapers. After Everly, we'll never have to buy diapers again, so it really won't matter. But the formula, the Similac, it was great because they sent us like a welcome pack or something, and I just went to, I think it was like SimilacRewards.com. One of you guys actually sent me the website to sign up, and I signed up. They sent me a welcome pack that had like a couple of cans of like trial cans, just the smaller ones, and then they sent me, I think, was it that one? I think it was like sticks that you make 4-ounce bottles for on the go. Perfect. It was awesome. Ever since then, I've been getting coupons in the mail and rewards. So every time I buy them, I get rewards back, and I earned a $17 reward, which is for a free smaller can, which is not going to last her till next week. So that's my dilemma. We'll see what I end up doing, but I'm gonna go in here. We're going to have pulled pork sandwiches for dinner tonight, so I need to get a couple of things for that as well that we no longer have, or we didn't have, you know, for the sandwiches. I'm trying to figure out, I think we're gonna do baked beans. We have that. Actually, I think it's the buns is what all we need. So anyway, here we go. Let's head in. By the way, still loving the mascara. It's holding up quite nicely. It's made me feel really confident today, just like a little more put together. Even though I didn't do anything with my hair, I just washed it and threw it up in a bun. It just made me feel a little bit more like, oh, even the big girls were like, Mommy, you're wearing makeup. Oh my gosh, your lashes look so pretty. I was like, thank you. I just didn't even notice. I appreciate that. Only a girl, I guess, would notice. But anyway, let me head in and hopefully it's not too busy. Okay, cake ordered. I'm so excited I got it in on time. Now to find everything else that we need. They have them in stock, so I'm picking up another one of the bag of tortillas, and my one from last week and my one from this week. Now I have to figure out if I want to do bagels or English muffins. This HEB doesn't even sell that creamer. They don't even have the Italian sweet cream, let alone sugar-free. They just don't even sell it. They have like an off-brand sweet cream, but not Italian. Darn! Normally I would buy something like this because we would use the cereal and you get the granola bars for free, but there's no room in the budget, so we aren't buying it today. Same thing here. Buy the cereal, get the fruit snacks for free. We don't need it, so I'm not gonna buy it. Same thing here. HEB's awesome with their deals, but we just don't need them. So normally I would buy them just to stock up, but we don't even need them to stock up. Cantaloupe is on sale for 97 cents, so I'm gonna pick up a few of these. And you see the same 3-pound bag of Gala apples, $3.37. I paid 97 cents last week, and the black plums are on sale for 97 cents. So Looks like plums and cantaloupe are gonna be our fruit of choice this week. These girls go crazy for these popsicles.
All together now.
The little cheap ones that you stick in the freezer. We have some left over from last summer that we're still trying to get through. Oh, really? Chunky Berry, you're next, Mama.
This is right.
We're having popsicles.
Pretty soon, next summer, you're gonna have a popsicle. Are you paying attention?
I have
Yay!
a popsicle.
Mm-hmm.
This pink one has a lot of flavor. I like it.
Yeah.
What flavor is pink?
It's been a long night. It's a lot later than I thought. I was gonna bring myself to bed. It is almost 1 a.m. so I'm going to head to bed, but I stayed up. We watched both Big Brothers because we didn't watch one yesterday. I don't know what, I guess we were watching 90 Day Fiancé, but we missed it yesterday, and then we watched tonight, and I am so sad if you haven't watched it. Janelle and Kaser were probably some of my all-time favorite players. I loved them as a duo on season 6 and season 7. Andres never watched them. I don't think he started watching until like season maybe 9 or 10, because even the first or second year we were together, we used to go to my grandma's house to watch Big Brother back before you could like DVR it. We would watch it live and stuff like that. It was a whole different time. I was young when, I mean, I grew up watching Big Brother. Seriously, I've been watching it since I was a young teenager, and we used to go to my grandma's to all watch it as a family. And I want to say the first like year or two he didn't come, or like he would come sporadically, stuff like that, so he wasn't super into it. So I don't even think he started watching until like maybe season 10, maybe even season 11, because he didn't remember Keisha, and I think Keisha was from season 10. So anyway, Kaser and Janelle were like Janelle is probably my all-time favorite player. I also really like Rachel Riley. I really like Brittany Hayes. Some of my favorite just girl players in general. I actually really liked Nicole until this season. I feel like, I don't know what happened this season. I liked her prior to this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like really disappointed that Janelle went home. She may not be everyone's cup of tea, but to me she was like the ultimate Big Brother player, with a few other women that and guys too, don't get me wrong. I like watching guys. I just feel like the guys always tend to dominate the seasons, and if a girl wins, it's by mistake type of thing. I feel like guys have well outpowered how many women have won the show. And I was really rooting for Janelle. Not necessarily because she needs the money or anything, but it was just like nostalgia, because I loved watching her. I feel like it was yesterday that I was watching her and Kaser together, and I loved their pair. It's so crazy because I went back and looked at the stats, and Kaser made it to 10th in season 6 and season 7, and Janelle made it to 3rd in both of them. And so for her to get the 3rd week out is just like, what? She didn't even get a chance to play. She didn't win anything, which is, I mean, of course her own fault, but as just, I don't know, as like a Big Brother super fan, I really wanted them to go further and to rule the game. I think they came out hot with the way that they were doing things, and it just kind of entangled. I honestly think Kaser's not going to be that far behind for whatever reason. I don't think Kaser is as big of a threat without Janelle. I think that they were right to get her out before him, but at the same time I wish of the two of them they had stayed together, or they stayed together, like, period, because I really liked them. But oh well. I've never seen Kaser in the game without Janelle. I've seen Janelle play by herself, but never just Kaser, so I'm curious to see how things go. But honestly, I'm sure one of the bigger guys is going to win. I would be surprised of the females that are left. I feel like the stronger players would be Danny and Davon, but Davon tends to get herself into trouble by talking her game out loud a lot. That happened to her in both her last seasons, and so I would be surprised if she makes it far. And Danny on her season rode on the coattails of her dad, so I don't know. I'm really shocked though that 3 women have gone so quickly back to back to back. I really feel like those guys are dominating that house. And of the guys, I was never really a huge fan of Cody. I really liked Derek, who he was working with. I liked him, but I didn't really love Cody, so it's kind of hard for me, like, even though he's playing a strong game, it's kind of hard for me to jump on board with him. And I didn't like Memphis on his season either. I loved Dan. I talked about this before. I loved Dan Kiesling. I really liked his game both seasons that he played, but I didn't love Memphis, so that he's kind of hard for me to get on board with. I really like Tyler. I think he was a little gypped in his season. I think he's playing a strong game, but I just don't know if it's the smartest game. I think that he could have, by keeping a bunch of those strong guys around, I think he may be setting himself up for failure down the road, but who knows? We'll see. You know, so we'll see. I like him that's left. Of course, I'm rooting for Kaser. I like Tyler. I just feel like he's not as shady as some of the other people. And then let's see, I guess of the females that are left, I'm rooting for Davon. I feel like Davon has got the shaft many of her seasons, and I'm not a huge fan of Bailey because I watched her, I feel like something's like a hair or something on my face. I watched her on the challenge and I didn't like her overall attitude with other people outside of Big Brother. So yeah, I like Davon. Davon is sassy. I like Danny, but I feel like her and Nicole were kind of like mean girls these last few week, I guess, and I don't like that. That's not cool. Like, I can totally not like somebody and you don't have to be a mean girl to them. I just don't get that. And I did like Danny prior to this. I think she's spunky, she's a strong female, but yeah, I don't think that, I don't know. I'm calling it now. I'm fairly certain one of those boys are gonna win it. I would be surprised if not. Christmas is also in there. Kevin, I like them. They're okay. They weren't like, they didn't wow me on their season. There's just a few people that stick out to me more. Like, I was rooting for them during their season versus now. So we'll see. Anyway, that's my take on the Big Brother saga. I had a couple of you message me like, oh my gosh, the episode. And I couldn't read the messages until I was done because I didn't want any spoilers. In fact, I had to go on to a Twitter spoiler to see who won HOH because it was a continuation they didn't show. So today I ended up using the lactic acid last night, and I looked it up, and the main reason for the vitamin C is just like not to have any skin irritation. I don't have super sensitive skin, so I went ahead and put a little bit of the vitamin C on today, and it felt fine. My skin didn't feel like irritated or anything. I did notice this morning after I washed my face, it was a little sheddy, like not peeling, but you could see that some of the skin around like the T under, or the triangle under each of my eyes, got something's like itching me. Like, I feel like it's a hair or something. That was kind of sloughing off, so I'm just gonna have to be good about moisturizing in between, and you know, making sure I exfoliate really well when I'm not using the lactic acid. So I'm gonna start with every third day. So like, I didn't use it today, I won't use it tomorrow, I'll use it Saturday. Like twice a week, 2 days during the week to just do it and then go from there. I think it's a product you could definitely build up and use every day. I also ordered a pharmacy product from Sephora, so I'm going to kind of compare ingredients and see what I want to stick with, because tonight I used the hyaluronic acid with some L'Oreal Cell Rejuvenate thick cream over top, this is why I'm like glowy. I'm probably a little itchy because I put it down my neck too. It's a super thick cream. It's like one of those creams that if you don't let it set on your face and like sink in, you could actually ball it off of your skin, which is not that great, which is why I don't wear it during the day, because it has SPF, and when it mixes with other products, it tends to take off the other products. So anyway, I also have a thicker eye cream coming in because the one that I use during the day I just feel like doesn't hold up well at night. So I'm gonna try that, and I think that's it. I took off my mascara. Oh, I need to do my lash serum, which I really enjoyed wearing it today. The only thing is towards the end of the day my eyes started to bother me a little bit, and I don't know if it was just from wearing mascara for, you know, 15 hours today, or because my eyes were tired, or it was the mascara irritating my eyes. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know that I'll wear it every day just because it was kind of tricky to get off because I put 3 layers on. So getting it off, I actually, 2 of my eyelashes on this eye fell out, and I'm needing them to grow, not fall out. So eventually I know they fall out, but I need them to be long and luscious, not like yanking them out because the mascara is difficult to pull off, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to be careful of that. I wanted to straighten my hair today, but I ended up, after we watched the Big Brothers, so I edited, everyone went to bed a little later than I would have liked, but everyone went to bed, I edited, and then when Andres came down from tucking in Autumn, and yeah, just Autumn, because everyone else was asleep, we watched 2 episodes of Big Brother, and then I went to go do an assignment. So I had 3 assignments due on Sunday, and I finished 1 of them tonight, which is great. I'm gonna try and finish the other one tomorrow, and then that way I can study Saturday and hopefully try and take my quiz so that Sunday when we're celebrating Autumn's birthday I can just chill, because I still need to try and make a balloon, what is it called, balloon arch. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, that was what my day looked like. Tomorrow, bright and early, I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna be on the struggle bus. I can already feel it because it's 1 a.m. and I'm like kind of tired, but I know I'll probably wind down with some YouTube or something, and I'm sure tomorrow is going to stink, but I'm gonna call it a vlog. I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you then.